Page number 3. I made a tryout for all of my pages just for the safety, and this one will looks like this. We need several magnets and a lot of flips and flaps going on here. We have here this flip and this flip to the left. Then we have here a flip and there a flip. And then we can open this like this, and then this like this. And here we have again a flip, and underneath here we will do some pockets. So, and this one closes up like this. And here will be some magnets, and this one will be the closure for the whole page. So then let us start. We need lots of things. This is one insert and the next insert. Then we need one of our base pages A with these openings here. We need, just a second, 2 flaps that measures 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we have to score at the 6 1/4 a ½ inch on one side 2 times. We need the top and bottom flap, 2 pieces in the same size that measures 7 3/4 by 5 inch. And we have to score at the 5 inch, at ½ inch, and at 3/4 2 times. So then we need 2 pieces of paper that measures 7 3/4 by 9 1/8. We have to score at the 9 1/8 at a ½ inch and at 5/8. Then we will turn this and we will score at 4 1/4. So, and this is here ½ inch, 5/8. I turn this and I scored at 4 1/4. At the 7 3/4 side, we have to score at the 3 7/8 to that 4 1/4 mark, only here on this part, and we have to cut off here these square piece. So I will do the scoring here with you together. So we score at the 9 1/8 at a ½ inch and at 5/8. Then I turn this and I score at 4 1/4. Then I turn this to the 7 3/4 and I score at the 3 7/8 to that 4 1/4 line. Only here this piece, and this we will cut off. So, and we need of course 2 frames. They will look like this, and we will do this together. for my pockets inside, we need one piece that measures 8 3/4 by 6.5, and we have to score at the 8 3/4 on two sides a 1/2 inch. And I made here already with these die, I think this is from Heartfelt Creation. I made here these decorative edge, and we will cut this off, and this will be later the pocket. One that measures 8 3/4 by 6.5, on both ends a 1/2 inch hinge. One that measures 8 3/4 by 5 inch, a 1/2 inch on both sides, and one that measures 8 3/4 by 3.5, and we have to score on both sides a 1/2 inch hinge. So then I will start with my top and bottom flap. And for this I need my base. Here is this little pocket, and here is the opening on the left side. So let me cut here my corners. My top flap, starting with the top. And this we have to glue first, top and bottom, because underneath there will be the other flaps, and they will sit here on my hinge from the top and bottom flap. So number one. And number two. So top and bottom. Then I need these two little flaps that measures 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. And these two we will glue on my top and my bottom flap. So I line this up. Number one and number two. And on here, later there will be sitting here these frames. So I have to cut this a tiny bit shorter. This is a fraction too wide here. I will cut this off. So this is okay. Just a quick check. And this is also okay. So now we have here these two. Underneath there will be here these two pieces. First I will cut off here the two square pieces, and I cut off the fold line. So one and the other one. So and this we will glue here underneath these two flaps. Make sure that you don't glue this over your fold lines. So then this goes like this, this will goes like this, and this. And now I will glue down my first magnets. And which one I will use? I think I will try this with this one here. They are not too strong. So let me place this. I think they're too big. Let me try some smaller ones, especially for this part. Let Let me use these here. They are small but also very strong. So, and now to place the mate, I try to be here on my sides really straight, really up high, straight up high. I don't know how to call this better. I think it's a 45-degree angle, and I try to do these really straight for a better look. So, and I see already that I will trim this whole thing here a tiny bit smaller so that I don't interfere into my fold line. So yeah, this is much better. So I'm straight, 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 and I place my mate. Number one. So same on here. I will trim this also tiny bit shorter. So quick check, and this looks perfect. So I can place here my mate straight, straight, and I set this down. And we need here for these two flaps also some magnets. Again, be straight and set this down. Next one. So be straight and set this down. And now the whole page is locked. I was thinking if we need on here on the opposite side also some magnets, but I think this is not necessary because we have to open this like this before we can make here these flap. So I think I will leave this with these magnets like this is. Okay, and then we can go to the inside for the pockets. My die is not the whole size of my pocket, so we have to trim this. I think I'm starting to do this straight. So, like this. Let me see how does this looks. I think I will leave this like this because we have to do here these decoration paper, and yeah, maybe could be too difficult if I make this here in an angle. No, I leave this like this looks, and then we can start to glue in the pockets. So I will open here my page. And I will glue this down, starting on one side. Try to be straight and don't interfere into your fold lines. This is important. So, number one. Don't forget to close your pocket. next one. This is spade. And the last one. So this is the base. So we have to close this one, we have to close this one. Then this and this, magnet, and this one. And the page is nicely filled up. I like this. I will do with you together right away the two frames, because then I can make all the decoration with the paper as a fast forward. For the pockets, for the decoration paper, I will use here these die again, and I will use this here as a guide, and I will draw here this wavy line, cut this off, and then I can place this on my pocket. So the frames. For my frames, I need, here I have here these cutouts, and this is from this die, and in this case I used this one here, the small, and this one from the smaller ones in this length. You need this for two frames. You need for the frames two pieces of paper that measures 6 3/8 by 4 3/4, and you have to score around a 1/2 inch hinge 2 times. And you need, of course, a piece of clear sheet that fits inside of here, and we need here our cut-offs. Then I will start to glue down the first of these pieces, and I line this up here on my fold line, not over my fold line, against the fold line. So I'm starting with the first piece. Nicely from corner to corner against my fold line. I don't press this down now. I try to let this a little bit loose so I can correct the size of my pieces. And here the same, nicely in the edge, corner to corner, and not over your fold line. I have to do this a little quicker because of my glue. So corner to corner and not over your fold line. So like this. And the last one. Hopefully this fits. Corner to corner, and it does not fit. So I have already here a problem. So now, okay. Now I can burnish this down. We have to cut off here inside of the frame my opening, number one. Then we have to cut off here these corners. Let me make a quick check. My hinges are, for my opinion, a little bit too wide. So I will cut here around a little bit off so that my hinges are not peeking over my frame. This is good. Yeah, this is good. Nothing is visible. So then I will place inside of here my clear sheet. A little bit too long. So, okay. And the opening for our picture will be on the top, so I can glue down one of the long sides and make this part where we can slide in and out our picture a little bit stronger and stiffer. So, and this is the frame. This will get, yeah, a nice decoration, not too big, but just a little bit. And we will do this again on here. my 2 frames, and now we can start to decorate, and I'm going from the inside to the outside. So this is page number 3, and I think this looks really pretty. We have here these beautiful frames with the decoration, and here with a picture mat inside. And we can flip this to the left and to the right. This is magnetic. You have here place for some pictures. You can place here pictures if you like. And we can flip this also. Nice decoration here with these embossing folder. Here you can place some pictures. Here also. And then you can open this one again, pictures, pictures. And the same on here. You open this, pictures, pictures. And inside of these page place for some pictures, and I will do here some tags and picture mats inside of the pockets. I will do this off camera, and I think I will stop for this page now, and I will see you on the next one, on page number 4. Bye bye.